Hello guitar class, we're going to work on Anyone Else But You. And this is not just about this song, but it's about a really good swing strum pattern that you need to know. So let's start out with what's in the song. You have two chords, and this is kind of unusual because the G chord is only the lower strings. Normally a G chord has something on the first string, or the first and second. For this song, you're just going to put down two fingers, and it's 3, 2, 0, 0, 0, and that's it. You have to try to avoid hitting the first string. You do this by holding your hand high enough that you can't get down to the first string. Like that. And there is the G chord. So for the C chord, you just take those two fingers and bump them that way, one string. So we have, you don't play this string, that's an X. 3, 2, 0, 0, and another X on the top. You do not play the two outer strings for the C chord. Now that may seem a little weird, but you hold your hand kind of in the middle and make like a rotating motion, a circle, so that you don't hit the outer strings. And if you do, just don't do it next time. It's very simple. Don't worry about it. Just sort of aim for the middle, okay? All right. So, I'm going to show you the strum. Actually, let me show you an easy way to do it without the strum first. We're in 4/4 time, and so you can just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the whole blinking song. So many songs are like this. The introduction gives you the same thing the guitar does for the whole song. So you could sing the song very happily this way. The intro does that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You're a part-time lover and a good-time friend. Monkey on your back is the latest trend. You don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. So there's the song. Now, for real, they do a nice fancy strum with the right hand. And this is sort of the same strum as we did for Songbird, but with a swing rhythm. Let me show you what I'm talking about. In Songbird, we went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that was the strum, one unit of strum. What we're going to do here is we're going to do a slight triplet feel like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now, a lot of you can't count correctly when it comes to something like this. But if you get it into your body, you will be able to count. So, I'm going to show you how to get that feeling into your body so that you can count correctly and then get your hand doing it right. So now, watch my feet. Okay, so wherever you are, stand up and do what I'm doing. I'm not going to teach you a box step, but I am going to teach you the waltz. So you go one big step and then two small steps, and then one big step and two small steps. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, stay on your toes as you do this. You don't want to have any feeling of weight as you move forward. And then, on your 1, do a little bit of a dip. 2, 3, 1. Higher on your toes. Dip, higher on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And this is your feel for the song. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That is the feeling of a waltz. That's also the feeling of a triplet. And that's what we've got to feel if we're going to get this strum right. If you have the other strum, this one takes a long time to get. If you have this strum, the other one takes a long time to get. they're different. But let me encourage you that when you work really hard on these strums, you get them and you have them forever. It's yours. And when you're working on a strum, I forgot to tell you in the other video, practice the strum on your stomach, on your leg, over and over again. I had my hand resting on my husband's arm. I started practicing a new strum. He looks at me and goes, "I am not a guitar." Practice it anywhere, anytime. The more you do it, the more it gets into your muscle memory. You cannot change chords, strum, and sing until it's totally in your muscle memory and you say, "Hand, do that strum," and it does the strum and you don't have to think about it at all. So here is the strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now I'm just going to keep doing this so you can practice with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Now, what we're going to do is the same lift as we did with the other one. Remember, to change chords, you lift on the last up of the measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and lift, and you strum open strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1. When you can do that, then you actually change chords. Again, aiming for the center. And you notice how my hand doesn't move very much. That's how I miss the outer strings. Okay, now let's speed this up a little bit because we've got to get it more like the song. Enjoy. Happy practicing.